Hey guys, so these are just a few tips, for mostly it's for my drop shippers. But if you happen to have like an online business, like all the like these tips are gonna work for you as well. Obviously, the first thing that you gotta do is to choose your super niche, not just a niche, a super niche. So with me, I'm gonna give you an example with hair. I saw hair. There's already the niche is wigs, but then a super niche is like affordable wigs, like cheap wigs. Yes, there's already a lot of people online that are selling hair, but then my super niche is that I cater to those people that have a budget. So that's why most of my prices, you won't find them anywhere on Instagram, like if nationally in South Africa, unless like you're buying hair from China directly yourself. But yeah, there's a lot of examples for super niches. Another example for a super niche is like maybe if you have like you want to start like a cooking page, or you want to start like a catering business. A super niche, is like you saying that maybe you're cooking organic food, healthy organic food. That is your super niche. So the niche is like cooking, obviously, and then the super niche is that basically like that specific, like being specific with exactly what it is that you're doing. So for me, it was about like doing the hair thing, but then in a different way. So for me, it was like selling the most affordable hair. Like if I can just find a way to find affordable hair and sell it to my people, that was like my goal. So that was my sort of like a super niche as well. So yeah, that is the first thing that you have to do. Find your super niche. So yeah, another example of a super niche can be like a hair care product, and then you cater only to natural curly hair, natural C4 hair. Just make it specific, because it's because if it's like a flooded market, people selling hair, or people selling already like the hair products. If you want to sell hair products, so you already know there's already a lot of companies. People already have been buying soft and free for a very long time, ever since they were children. So if they've been trying all the stuff, both dark and lovely, and nothing seems to work for their specific hair. So you get more specific with it and cater to you find that hair type that is not it doesn't get catered to much, and then you fill that gap that is in the market. So that's what actually what Rihanna did with the Fenty Beauty makeup stuff. There was already companies selling makeup, but then it also helped that she was obviously an influencer. But the fact that she there was more shades, people were actually saying that she has like the biggest variety of shades when it comes to skin color. Because like there's a lot of types of black. There are some people that are dark brown, some people are brown, medium. So this European companies, usually the big makeup companies is for it's white people that run that stuff. They don't really know the other, they can't really cater to other skin tones. So that's when Rihanna saw a gap, and then she came in and she closed that gap. And that's why now she's worth close to $1 billion. She's worth over 500 million, because she found her super niche. You always find a need, you always find a gap in the market, and then you fill that gap. Like I found a gap in the wig market. There was already people selling wigs everywhere. It's pages, but I hardly came across a page that was selling very affordable hair that you can just buy and not have to wait 6 months to buy. That you can be like, at month end I can actually get this. It's like buying a pair of pants. So yeah, that's what I saw that gap. That there are people that they have like a wedding, they want to go to a wedding, they didn't budget for this, or they have a funeral, they didn't plan ahead of time, they want to look beautiful or whatever, you have like, I actually had a lady, she came here yesterday to my house. She was from Centurion. Like she was, I usually like I don't really like allowing a lot of people to come, because like I work on deliveries, and if somebody ordered a wig and they paid for it 3 days ago, it's very unfair that I have to take that wig that was supposed to go to that person and give it to you, who has to come now and pay for it now. So that's why I'm like, okay. So that lady, like, she was like, I have an anniversary, it's my anniversary on Friday, I need this wig, I can drive. Like she really wanted it. She called me for 3 days straight, and I allowed her to come, and she got the wig. She was very happy with it. She paid for it on the spot. She didn't send money beforehand. And yeah, the fact that she could, it's something that you can buy, unexpectedly, so without you having to plan and be like, yeah, let me start budgeting for this week. Like it's like you're buying a house or something big like that. And it's just, hey guys, it's just, hey, you see how this curl, I cannot just take it off. I love this curl. I was like, today let me just do another week, but I'm like, no man, this curl is gorgeous, eh? So just if you want to wake up the curls, I use this, you know, curl keeper. I sell it, if you want it, I sell it for 120. So, you know, it's like, you know, oh, it's like it's specifically made for the curl. So it's very, very beautiful on the curl. Like, yo guys, I don't want to put a lot of it because I've already done that. So I just want you guys to see how like the curl just comes back after you apply that. It's like, it's called curl keeper. I like it. I like the shape. It has like a shape of an apple. I really like that a lot. So if you want to, when you buy your curls, if you also want this, you must let me know. It's 120. So yeah, so you must make sure. Then the second thing that I want to talk about is obviously getting a supplier. Get a supplier, guys. So you get a supplier, the most affordable supplier. Do your research, because like, yo, I don't want you guys to make the same mistakes that I made when I was starting. Like, I was changing suppliers every 2 weeks, and the mistake that I made was not actually making sure that I have a solid supplier, and I've tested, I've seen everything they have before I decided. Because I didn't think my business, I was like, you know, I didn't think it was gonna grow as much as it did, you know, in so little time. So it's like I was just like, yeah, you know, you don't, like, you understand what I mean. So I was just like going with whatever was in my head. I'm like, let me just start this hair stuff, you know, and all that, to a point that in the beginning I was buying, you know, the quality was bad sometimes, and it was like, yo, the curls were bad, customers were complaining a lot. And I'm like, yo, there was a point where I was like, no, maybe the same thing is just not for me. Maybe like I must just like let it go. And this time that I'm trying to let it go, it's like people want people are contacting me, and I'm like, yo, I cannot keep on giving them this garbage, you know. That's when I had to go do my proper research and find a proper supplier that can give me like human hair quality hair at very affordable prices. And oh god, thank you. So that's why I'm like, you must do your research before you, because you may never know, you might post that one picture and a lot of people just come wanting to buy, they want to send you money, and when you see this money you can't say no, don't send the money, you know. And then you're gonna be overwhelmed because like you've taken all the sales and you don't have the product, you know. You don't know if the product is actually, you know, as good as it looks on the pictures and stuff like that. So do your research, you know. Do your research and make sure you have a very solid supplier, because you never know, you're online, your business might just make a lot of money in one day and everything will just change. Post for three times a day if you can, in the morning, in the afternoon, whatever works for you. I cannot honestly sit here and say that there's like a strategy for how you market your business. Everybody has their own way of doing things. Me, I market my business by, you know, I weigh my weeks, and like my page, I post my customers there. I make it more personal. I don't try to make it too perfect with perfect pictures all the time. I just, you know, try to make it like, you know, I just freestyle, you know, just freestyle. Whatever marketing strategy works for you. If you want to do ads, do ads. They do amazing, because like it's bots, you don't have to do any work yourself, you know. You pay for AdSense, and yeah, you know, AdSense really works, eh? So yeah, that's the setting up a marketing strategy. Whatever, you know, if you have influencer friends, whatever, I don't know, you know, tell your friends, even if they're not influencers, even if they have like a few followers, tell them this is what I'm trying to do, you know, so they can put the. You have to find out about shipping. The shipping part is actually very easy, because now we have like my options is Paxi for PEP, you know. You buy a bag at the counter, yeah, PEP. It's 100 Rand one. There's a 100 Rand one for 3 to 5 business days, and there's a 121 for 7 to 9 business days, which is a little bit longer. That's why no, it's not 120, it's a 60 Rand. The 121 is the bigger one for 3 to 5 business days. So you're gonna maybe like standard shipping is 100 Rand, because Aramex is 100 Rand, and if you're selling something that is portable, can be able to fit in a small Aramex bag that is like, yeah, I don't have it here with me. I was gonna, yeah, but I'm sure you know how an Aramex bag it looks like. You get them at Pick n Pay, Postnet. You buy them for 100 Rand. Your customers pay 100 Rand for the shipping, or you pay shipping yourself. However way you prefer it. But there's a lot of options for Korea guy, whatever. But now I use Aramex and I use Pax. So the fifth one is, you know, you have to get pictures of this product that you're trying to sell. If you have very amazing photography skills, you know, take your pictures with your phone, whatever, however way you want to do it. Or there are other options. If you feel like you're not really that confident, or maybe you're a drop shipper and you don't have the product with you yet, You understand? You find the product that you're trying to sell, you go Google it. There's always a lot of pictures like that they just put online. That's why a lot of hair pages, big hair pages, that actually selling luxury hair, you find that page, the picture that they're using on a lot of other pages. It's not like they know that their product looks like that, you understand? So it's like a matter of like the whole work of hiring photographers is just to come and shoot that picture to make it look professional. It's like, it's a whole other story and a whole other, money that you have to pay and time you have to waste. So they just go online and find pictures that look exactly like the product. You must not get to a point where it's false advertising. So even if you are using those pictures that you get online, do a video showcasing the stuff that you are selling, so people are able to see, oh, this is what it looks like, in real life. Do put your professional pictures, but then you add a small video to showcase the stuff. So because people are very skeptical to buy things online, even it doesn't matter how much you've grown. Or in the beginning, when I still had like over 800 followers, people would be like so skeptical. I'll be like, I can't wait to get to at least 5k. Maybe people are going to start seeing that, this is real, this is legit, and we're still the same thing. 10k is still the same thing. Now we're at 14k. I'm like, thank God for that. Thank you guys. Can't wait to get to 100. So yeah, make sure that you show the real thing, even if you are showing those kind of pictures. So the other one that I would like to talk about is if you feel like you have to engage with your customers, or it's something that you feel like you have to showcase and talk about. The reason I like making these videos is because I like to talk. And there are some stuff that you guys ask me, and I'm like, it's better for me to just do a video. I'm gonna be showcasing the wig that I'm wearing, so they see, and my customers get to see that I'm a real person. It's not just some company selling hair. It's like you make it more personal. You understand? Do it however way you want. So personalize it a bit by they will rather come buy from you. Because like the same stuff, they'll see it in other places. So you doing that, you actually, like, people, like, especially online, it's like we want to connect. It's like about connection. That's why the web, it connects. It's connected to everything. So people want to connect. So if they're connecting with you, if you're connecting with your customers, that's it. Then you start making your money. You understand? You start making your sales. You start making changes. If you have to make changes, you understand, you start saving money, you start investing it in other things, trying to expand the business. So it's not just, focused on one thing. If you can, just be creative with it. You understand? A lot of our brothers and sisters, like, they're very extremely talented, they're very gifted, but it seems like we feel like we cannot do better than we already, like, we feel like we have to be, we belong somewhere, which is not very accurate. It's not accurate at all. We have to be the ones, like, that are on the top 10s of, like, not just buffoonery or fame or just fame. I'm like talking about wealth creation. Like, let's do that. Hey, let's do that. Let's not just have this stigma of being black single moms, that you understand. We usually have these things about us that people are like, they're single moms, that's what they do. They must actually be like, they make a lot of money. The black people make a lot of money, they're able to expand, you understand? So we must not be scared, we must not put any barriers in front of us. Like, we must try to break free from all the mental chaos. We must try to stop feeding our minds with nonsense, and try to, like, step out of the box and do whatever we want to do. Because life is so short, do whatever you want to do, whatever you feel like you have to do. Just do it. Like, anything, like, something can just happen in so little time, you understand? And you'll be like, wow, I should have just done this a long time ago. Like, I would have been so far right now, but you've been busy doubting yourself. So just do it. Just completely just do it. Fall in love with it. Go inside. Go in all in. And tell yourself that it is do or die. That's how it has been set up in this universe, in this world, that whatever you focus on is going to grow. If you're focusing on negativity, that will keep on coming back. If you tell yourself that I am going to be successful, I am going to be, living the life that I want to live, I want to be able to travel whenever I want to travel. I want to be comfortable, you understand, desire nice things, and know that it's possible. Don't be like, what's fine, I'll never get it. Like, just know that, man, it's possible. Like, it's so easy. Just a matter of you try. You don't even have to convince anybody. Just convince yourself that it's more than enough, that you can do it. If you just convince yourself that it's possible, I can do it, I don't care what they believe, I believe in me, and you keep on doing it, you keep on doing it, one day those same people that are like, yeah, not believing in whatever you're saying, like, undermining you, they'll just come and like, yo, they'll even be afraid to look at you in the eyes. You know, they'll be like, yeah, you know, yeah, you're gonna inspire them to want to be better as well. You know, like, yeah, it's actually possible. So keep on believing in it. You know, don't stop dreaming. Just keep on pushing. That's what I am doing. I'm trying to just keep on pushing, keep on pushing, keep on pushing, and keep on pushing. So yeah, thank you so much for wasting your time and watch this video. And please like and subscribe for more other stuff that I'll just decide to come up with and come here and talk to you guys about. So I don't want to make it to only be about the wigs, you understand? You know, I want to like, yeah, be able to know that I can come say whatever I want to say when it comes to the business side of things, you know, and making sure that, you know, I if there's somebody that I can give a little bit of hope to, like, I really just want to give you a little bit of hope, eh? Yeah, I want to give you just a little bit of hope. Anything is possible. Like, honestly speaking, anything is possible. I'm a college dropout. I had no plans. I didn't know what I was going to do with my life. Everything. I didn't know, like, yo, honestly speaking, like, I can't believe it. I didn't know how, like, yeah, God. I was living in this small 1-bedroom apartment with my daughter, and it's like everything just shifted in so little time. Like, I was taking a taxi to go make deliveries and all that, and everything just changed in months, in like 3 months, in a matter of months. So I know that if anything is possible, that's why you cannot tell me that you cannot dream. So I know I want to do bigger. So yeah, I want to do bigger things. So if you guys want to do big things too as well, you know, join me, subscribe to my channel, you know. Yeah, thank you. You can criticize this video if you want to criticize it. I'm open to criticism, you know, just, you know, let's just engage and see what we can learn from each other.